Rejestrując się w platformie gamerhash.co, twój komputer będzie dla ciebie zarabiał. Zarobione środki wymienisz w sklepie internetowym. Zacznij już dziś zarabiać na mocy obliczeniowej swojego komputera.
Siemaneczko, z tej strony Mitroks, proszę was przez serdecznie na kolejny odcinek na moim kanale. W dzisiejszym odcinku widzicie po raz kolejny Alan Wake. W poprzednim odcinku udało nam się praktycznie dotrzeć na farmę Andersonów. Zatrzymaliśmy się przy oczywiście punkcie zapisu, uciekaliśmy przed przeciwnikami i chyba zniszczyliśmy tak jakby opętany ciągnik, czy co to tam już było. Farma Andersonów to raczej w tym kierunku jakoś. I czuję kłopoty. Nie wiem, gdzie jest ten nasz pan menadżer. Zapomniałem w sumie, jak on się nazywa, bo miałem lekką przerwę od Alana Wake'a. Robert?
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw the stage.
O kurde, faktycznie Valhalla.
Ow! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them! God damn!
Obroń stronę? O, pięknie. Czuję prawa autorskie jak cholera, ale niech sobie leci. Chyba że będzie zablokowane w danym regionie, to wtedy muszę to wyciąć niestety. O cholera! No ty gnojcuchu. Zrzucił mnie. No nie wierzę, no kurczę, no musieli mi dojechać we dwójkę. Czy mam jakieś nejdy, żeby to przyspieszyć? No oczywiście, że nie. No, co jest? No przecież klikam, żeby uciekać. O, czasem to są naprawdę jakieś żarty, jeżeli chodzi o tych przeciwników. Są nejdy. To ja sobie wezmę. No, chodź tutaj. Stając życie pewnie zaraz ekwipunek mi zniknie, bo będzie jakaś stęka. Sporo ich tutaj się naroiło. A, no tak, ma to... O! Już koniec? Pewnie nie. Co wy tu chcecie zrobić?
That was awesome!
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
To było bardzo ciekawe. Kurczę, fajna zabawa. Za dużo tych przeciwników tam czasem było. I denerwują mnie ci podbiegający i rzucający się, nie wiem, jak jakieś sebiksy. Z nimi wyglądają podobnie, tak. Do tego też mają jakieś takie dziwne kosy. Jesteś do kliknięcia.
See, bestseller? No reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time. We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me.
To muszę jakoś tutaj wejść. Nie no, wydaje mi się, że raczej ten przycisk powinien to zrobić. Świecił się na zielono, więc pewnie ma zasilanie, więc powinien zadziałać.
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al? Ooh, I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see
Barry
what
się
you did
nazywał.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
there. You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
Wow! You look at that thing, Al! They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they? Look at all this stuff. They must have done okay for them.
Sleep. We all spend a
Oh,
third of our
Night
dreams in
Springs.
soft embrace,
Man,
somewhere
brings back
between
memories.
fantasy and
Hey,
oblivion.
remember when I got you that gig?
But
Your
dreams
first
are
real
way
writing
from
job. What got you
themselves
started?
in life,
Was this one of your
or vice
episodes?
versa. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode: The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until His Highness over there is getting ready. Oh, wow. Who's that? You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream. And the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream.
But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this.
Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys, and they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there.
I don't know what that means.
It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat,
Oh.
yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm.
Hey, something's happening here.
Yeah? What's that?
What? Can't you hear that? Oh, God help us, it's an alarm clock.
Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wait.
To było ciekawe. Fajnie przejście przez stodołę. Tutaj trzeba... Chyba coś u góry zrobić. Chyba maszynopis, tak? Dokładnie. Przy jakichś runach dziwnych. O, chyba koniec niedługo 4. rozdziału.
It's 1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back.
Ciekawe.
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Taran! O, przecież to te drzwi rozsadzi, no tak. Nie pomyślałem kompletnie o tym. No to chyba już nic nie ma. Oj, 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 oj. Pal gumę. Aha. Żegnamy. O, czy jak mają ten cień, to mogę ich odpychać, strzelając ze strzelby. Chyba, że to był jakiś bug, ale no nie wydaje mi się. O, tutaj są schody. Nie no, łatwa jest ta gra akurat. No chodź tu. Wreszcie. Ja mam wrażenie, że mam tylko to pomijać? Albo tędy przyjść po prostu. Nie, tutaj są siatki jakieś, tak? No to raczej nie bez przyczyny mamy tutaj takowy labiryncik. Cholera. Nie mam flary. Czemu ja musiałem Aha, na strzała mnie tam zdjął. Praktycznie ten cięższy przeciwnik. Ja nie mam flary. Ja mam 0 flary. Przed tym mogę uciec. No i tutaj zaczynają się schody. A, przedtem nie mogę jednak. No, mi na hita połowę życia zdejmuje. No tak nie powinno być definitywnie. Można było to fajnie wytańczyć z tymi kablami, tak jak tamten jeden grubszy przeciwnik padł od nich. Dopiero potem to zauważyłem. O. Jak on tak szybko tutaj się dostał? Zapisik.
Wow! Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality
The
show
door was
going,
barred from the
release a
other
new
side.
single.
I'd have to find another way. Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
Jak ja mam barem to otworzyć? Tutaj coś było? Na amunicję. Coś jeszcze u góry mamy. O, mogę wejść. No to jeszcze lepiej.
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
O, jak ktoś tu tupta. Chyba jeszcze u góry tupta. I potem będę musiał tędy poschodzić jeszcze raz? Chyba tak. Mocniejszy szperacz. Zajebiście. Jaka ogromna ta latara.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Thornton. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, you know, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year's? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too.
Yeah, it's pretty much the usual stuff, Pat. Just, you know, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
Oh, it's definitely not just you, Pat, but...
Definitely, Pat.
Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton. Oh, shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Not just me.
Oh, yeah, it's wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, you know? Kids are doing fine this year.
Well, that's nice to hear at least. Boys, I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your patrol.
Sure thing, Pat.
Yeah, sure thing, Pat.
No skoro dostanę taką potężną latarę, to raczej będzie potrzebna do jednego z przeciwników. Niestety tak mi się wydaje. I tego się najbardziej obawiam.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Czemu ja to z kopa wywalam? Nie mogłem normalnie tego otworzyć? I czemu Barry nie mógł z nami pójść? Oj, dużo flary, dużo przedmiotów dostałem. Okej, zamknięte. Czuję kłopoty. O! Kombajn! Czy co to już jest? O, jeszcze większy. No chyba faktycznie ta lampeczka jest mocniejsza. Nie tylko z nazwy. No to jest nawet trochę głupie, że broni wręcz nie możemy sobie wziąć na przykład. A już w sumie my jako pisarz mielibyśmy bronią wręcz walczyć. Ale umiemy się obsługiwać bronią palną na przykład. Co i tutaj? Czy... Nie, na pewno nie tutaj. Chyba nawet zamknięte tam jest. Tutaj.
Al? Is that
I
you out
had to
there,
find a
buddy?
key to get Barry out.
Yeah, it's me. Hang on. I'll try to find a key to get the door open.
Pewnie teraz to mogę z kopniaka wywalić. Albo otworzyć po prostu. I przedźwięk się pojawi.
Hey,
Czy...
what's the hold up? Come on, this place is all dusty. You know I got my allergies.
Myślę, że tam z cienia się pojawi, jak to światło gasnęło. To byłoby fajne.
Hey, let's go, man.
Tam Andersona to chyba tutaj. Oby to się otworzyło. Nie.
We're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy.
O. Czy jednak możemy?
Ah! Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Valhalla. Jest. Ciekawe, że motyw wikingów tutaj jest. Czemu ci Rockmani tacy są?
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing.
Starzy bogowie znają prawdę. Coś jeszcze tutaj jest? Może na drzewie? Nie.
The lights are out. Guess we better check the fuse box.
Nie wiem, czy będzie zasilanie w takim domu. Ciekawe, ile oni już w tym zakładzie dla artystów są. O, tutaj było. Nawet nie zauważyłem. Maszynopis, 4.
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
Napraw płytę, ale... O! No, to jest ten sam napis.
Of course, we need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's her face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
Okay. We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
I'm sorry about this. No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? Even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they beat the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
O kurde.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off. I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
Okej, czyli to wszystko wiedźma. Że to nie była ta kobieta na początku samej gry, którą spotkaliśmy, gdy braliśmy klucze?
She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it
Alice?
behind you. She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her.
Ah!
Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her.
Yes. I'll write. I'll fix it.
I'll bring her back. No, I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night. I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
To było wybitnie dobre, kurde. No to piąty zaczynamy.
Under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix this.
It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Strykacz.
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Watery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deer Fest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up. Let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
I have it. Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
All the manuscript pages were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
Wydaje mi się, że chyba w tym momencie na razie możemy skończyć ten odcinek. W przyszłym odcinku będziemy kontynuować 5. chapter Alana Wake'a, Siemka.